I have always wanted a fireplace but could never afford the insurance to putting one in the house, so I decided to put one outside, a portable one that I could move around. So I got myself a barrel and I cut an opening in it, 16 inches by 16 inches, right below this rib here. And for the chimney on the top, what I did is I cut a 3-inch circle, cut that out, marked it to an 8-inch circle out here, and then I took my saw and I cut out to the 8-inch mark and then bent these up so the chimney can sit on it. The chimney that I'm using, this one's rusted and old, it's been around a couple years. All it is galvanized conduit, a heat duct for housing. It's not a specially made for chimneys or anything. I put a damper in it so I can slow down the airflow if I want to. And to make it so that the whole thing pops together and can be put together and disassembled really quickly, I put wires around it in 3 different spots, and I put hoops on the wires so that a conduit can fit right through it. The conduit fits through it, and on the back there's a hoop going through holes in the barrel there, and on the bottom, instead of a hoop, I actually put a hook in there so that the conduit will sit down into the hook. The other concern that I had with it is the bottom of a barrel can get so hot that it'll burn the grass. So I took my old burn barrel and dissected it. The bottom of the burn barrel I'm using for a heat shield, and barrels will not sit inside of each other, recess into each other, unless you push the sides in just slightly. So I took tin snips and cut V's in these, and then I was able to push these in just slightly so that this one will actually sit down inside of it. And then to keep the heat shield up off the ground, I took the top of the burn barrel and I did the same with it. I cut the notches out like I did with the other one, and I put holes in it for the air to flow through. So that sits on the ground. The heat shield sits on top of that. The fireplace sits on top of that. And I am in the process now of burning off the old paint. I still have old paint down here at the bottom. I've got to get that hot enough to get that burned off. And then once that's done, I can take steel wool to it and then spray it down with a good stove paint. But there it is. Very inexpensive, and it works great.